Okay. Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing, boys. There we go. We got it in. Okay, spectator menu. Interval, position change, stop. Oh, looks like a tire. Tire, telemetry enabled. Sorry guys, getting this all done. Full map. That's better, eh? You know, you can see the running order and all that. That was a crazy glitch, huh? Crazy glitch. I hate when stuff like that happens because I'm old and not really good with getting things set up. I'm not quick at pressing buttons, and when you've got 8 Italians in one room all talking at the same time, it makes it even more hard. So yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm totally gone. That just threw me for a weird thing. I'm thinking about 30,000 things because, yeah, it's something that doesn't normally happen to me because I have, but mind you, it's really cold in Canada, so maybe that's affecting my internet. Maybe that's why the glitch. I don't know. That was the craziest glitch, but maybe it was EA. Maybe it's that EA app that caused it. I don't know. But that was crazy. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Looks like we got a virtual safety car, not a full safety car. I think Andrew would have liked to have seen maybe a full safety car. Boy, he got himself up in that 50. Must have had some luck on that start. The restart lobby looks like I've helped out Andrew a bit. So maybe he was able to work on his pedal set while I was getting the lobby started because it took so long, and maybe he's got his pedals working. So yeah, maybe he might be able to get up there. He's out of that DRS, okay? So, and it looks like Chris the Sniper has actually got himself out of that DRS. You have to be careful because he doesn't want to go over the whatchamacallit. I want to get rid of that. So I don't know what happened with Andrew, but boy, man, he gained some spots fast. I wasn't on top of that. There's Andrew in 5th place under the virtual. I'm not sure what caused that out, okay, because like I said, I've been getting everything going. I had to restart the lobby. I don't know if everybody's there. I wonder if Andy's there. Andy, I'm gonna do some thinking about, you know, about racing, and maybe I can get back. Because I hate bailing on you, Andy, mostly. But the game is just, yeah, I don't know. Like I had a great race in Belgium in PRL, or you know, I was setting good lap times and really driving quickly, but then, you know, I go race another race and then it seems like I'm like slow again. And so it's been frustrating. And I panic under the buttons, you know, all these extra buttons they've added to the game, you know, with the errors and stuff. My memory and my button, I fumble around sometimes on the buttons, and you know, when I mean to put my errors up, I might put it down and turn it off and then get overtaken by 3 guys in one shot because I got my errors thing. Yeah, I mess up with the buttons, but I'm an old guy, right? Maybe I just need to practice and get really used to the button thing, because I did change the button layout too, Andy. So I don't know if you're listening, Andy, but yeah, I'll do some thinking. Continuing. Still virtual. So this is a long virtual, I think. Seemed long. I did a, I'm seeing all these top runners running on the Reds. I'm wondering if they're getting started here. It's still saying virtual on my end. Yeah, they're still leaving, so it must be still a virtual. Frankie and No CO both DNF'd. Also, Thomas is also all the way up in the 9th as well, so, you know, all those guys in the back, maybe my restart helped everybody out. I don't know where Thomas was in the last start of the race, where he got up to. I don't know what happened to Andrew, but I don't think they gained that many spots. But, so, looks like that restart helped those guys out, but I'll tell you, it wasn't unintentional. You'll see it in my stream. Right, because I'll have 2 of this race. Hey, but this is seeming like a long virtual safety car. Is this a full safety car? No, it's just... Let's see here. Yeah, it's just a full safety car, okay. So it is a full safety car. Okay, man, this fucking game, I hate you, game. You guys can see that it was saying virtual the whole time. I should have just went to the front. Like, man, this game. It's hard to be a commentator when the game is doing this to me. I apologize, guys. So it is a restart. Chris getting set up to restart the field. This being a safety car, I'm telling you, that's looking a lot better for Andrew. M21, I think he was way up there, and look at him now. He's way back, so he must have had some contact at the, you know, maybe the front runners had it a little too hard. Oh, looks like an Austin Martin off into the dirt there. That looks like maybe Captain Teenless off into the dirt. Andrew now up 1 spot. Thomas up 2. Yeah, so the guys that had to start in the back there making some grounds. Ronan lost by 3 spots, I think. So yeah, it looks like we're back to racing. But I was talking about the tires. I'm surprised that everybody's on reds. I know the white tires last a long time on this track, so maybe that's what guys are going to do. Maybe an early pit stop on the reds onto white. I don't know. Maybe they're going to do the red yellows. Because, me, honestly, I didn't think a red yellow strategy would be good. So I went with a yellow white strategy when I did it. And I did your typical, oh no, that's right, we had a safety car. And I had to pit lap 4, a safety car on lap 4, and yeah, I had to pit and put on whites, now I remember, and then I went the distance on the whites. And near the end, okay, around lap 19, I think the whites started to get slick, so they held out pretty good, right, you know, like, they got slick, but they were still manageable, okay, for the last 3 laps there. So they lasted a long time. Chris the Sniper with the fastest lap. And he has been able to pull Fabi not being able to hold on to him. And he's lost that valuable DRS. It looks like Andrew is going to be able to maybe make a pass on Super Vegeta. But it looks like a virtual safety car, so he's going to have to wait for that. Right? I think it's just a virtual safety car because who the fuck knows with this game, right? Excuse the language. Man, I fucking hate that. I don't know what that is all about. Hopefully everything's working great on the second screen. But I'm pretty sure you'll be able to watch the first stream and you'll see how I didn't have the proper info on the screen so that everybody could see the map and the running order and, you know, the tires that everybody's running on, the HUD and all that stuff, right? So we're still under virtual racing. I'm going to go to the front to make sure that it is a virtual. Drive-through penalty for Diego up in fifth. Not good. That's going to hurt him because he can't put on tires on a drive-through. You just drive through, you're just going to lose a whack of time. And he'll have 2 or 3 laps, I think, to get that done in, or he'll be disqualified, I think. So, yeah, pretty crazy start. So I'm just watching, it's still virtual, he's coming to the, it must be a full safety car because he's going into the pits. So it's pretty close to almost what happened in the race I had where we had the early safety car. So they're definitely going to be safe to go on a set of whites here, okay? No problems for them at all. Now you got a bunch of guys staying out. And this is where you're going to have problems, right? Because it's going to create a whole bunch of gaps all over the place. I think for Chris, it's probably good. Okay, because he'll be able to use them cars on the older tires as picks to open up a gap. But all these cars that stayed out, yeah, man, I don't understand that decision of staying out. You're 6 laps in, you're in your white tire window. Why would you stay out? That makes no sense at all. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Like, look at this. Like, it's just gonna fuck up the order too. Like, Andrew's like probably thinking to himself, "Man, I was right up there. I was right into it." As you can see again, once again, my thing saying virtual safety car because the game is broken, period. Right? Even though I see a safety car there, that's not a virtual safety car, that's a real one. And I wish the game would thank you. Right there on my stream, okay? I got proof. Fucking crazy game. It looks like I lost a couple of viewers. I was enjoying talking to Andrew. Is the Mercedes fan still watching? Give me a hi, maybe? Let me know that people are still alive. And my having to restart my screen didn't fuck everybody up. Yeah, so anyway, I think these guys that stayed out on the tires, I don't know what their plan is here. It's going to create problems because you're going to have impatient, fast guys in behind these guys. Especially the guys that are on the 5-lap-old reds. Why? Why would you stay out? You're going to have to pit now. If it goes green, you're going to lose so much time. And at the same time, you're just going to screw everybody up. Okay, you got a couple of people pitting here now. So that'll be nice. Which is right, like, you know what I mean? You got to pit. Hey. Yeah. Especially, like, Teamless and Crico and Mercia on the reds. It serves you no purpose. They must be hoping that there's going to be another safety car or something. It's the only thing I can think of, right? Because I think it's a huge mistake not to pit because you're in your tire window. So I think, okay, like honestly, from what I can see, okay, because you got Mitriani also with 5-lap old tires, and then Dance with 5-lap old tires. Somehow Thomas got in front of Andrew in the pits, which was weird. But maybe Andrew pitted again. I don't know. No, I don't think he did. And so Andrew went with yellows, which, you know, if there's going to be any more. I'm just wondering how Thomas ended up passing Andrew in the pits. You know what I mean? Because there wouldn't have been a double stack, okay, for Andrew, because he was ahead of Ronan. If anything, Thomas would have had the double stack, but yeah, that's weird. I guess the safety car is going in. I guess we're going to see what's going to happen here on the restart. I think it'll work out to Chris the Sniper's advantage, okay, of this, because he'll be able to pick through the cars first. And everybody else is gonna struggle, but I see problems. Okay, see huge problems with the guys, the faster guys that are sitting in behind these guys that decided not to pit. And here we go, Super Vegeta is off. But like I said, he's going to have to pit again. Yeah, there's a caution, so something happened in 3-second time penalty. Warnings for Marcia. So tires must be slick. Chris the Sniper's moving up pretty good through the field. Like I said, I think it's going to work out for Chris, okay, because he's going to be able to get through these cars that are holding everybody up on the used tires quicker than the guys behind him. And it might help him build that gap, that DRS, because once you get out of the DRS, he can just set the pace. But yeah, I think it'll work out for him. But yeah, the guys that didn't pit, you know what? If it goes green, I don't think you made the right decision. Right? Yeah, I don't think the safety car worked out for Andrew. Or even Thomas, both of them, you know, I don't think it really helped them out that much. It would have been okay, if the guys on these older tires would have pitted, but these guys on the older tires now are going to be, whoa, look at him. Totally missed that corner. And Chris the Sniper is going to easily now. Look at how many spots Chris just picked up. I don't know what happened there. Andrew just looks like they lost spots. Now Andrew's all the way down in the 9th. Yeah, it looks 8th. So I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you're starting to see people getting probably stacked up behind these guys on the older tires and getting frustrated, and then stuff starts to happen, right? Because something happened there, because there's such a gap between the Sniper, right? But the Sniper's going to run down Super Vegeta quite easily, right? And Vegeta still has to make a pit stop, so. Andrew's all the way. I don't know what happened to Andrew. He's now all the way back down to 11th, so I think, but Thomas is all the way up to 4th. So, yeah. Don't know what's all happening in the back there, but yeah, definitely these cars on the older tires are creating probably a little bit of havoc, I think. Me personally, I hate it when guys do that, stay out on old set of tires, and then yeah, it doesn't look like things worked out. He probably got mixed up in something. So that safety car, and oh, look at this! Wow. Yes, these guys that are up near the front here are definitely yeah. That's too bad. These lap cars have definitely affected. I say lap cars, okay, but because that's what they're almost like, okay? They're on such old tires now that they're just getting in the way of everybody. You see Kricko, he's trying to fight Andrew, but he's on 9-lap old tires, and now you got also Penna trying to get by him. I think that is that Penna? Yeah, I think that was Penna. Yeah, this is what happens when you get guys that want to stay out. You can see Kricko is not able to hold on to his car. He's having a lot of problems with it. But this is what I mean about these cars when they stay out like this. Because they're racing everybody so hard that are on the fresher tires, and creates big gaps in the front runners, and pretty much destroys their races, right? I think the only one that would benefit would be the guy like Chris the Sniper, who's able to at least be the first guy to get through these older lap tires, right? You can see that it's Fabby 1's already 7 seconds behind, and that's due to those cars on the older tires. Also, Thomas is 3 seconds behind. Andrew, 1.6 seconds behind him. And that's all because of the guys that stayed out on the older set of tires. Because you can see them all now near the back. Right, Super Baguette, okay, like, you know what, he's in first place, but now that things have calmed down, you're probably not going to see that safety car anymore. So he's going to have to pit anyways, and he's going to lose 20 some odd seconds, so he's going to fall all the way out of the top 10 more than likely. So even for him to stay out, I think was the wrong decision. Right? And he's got a time penalty too, so that's definitely going to hurt him. And Chris the Sniper, yeah, it's only a matter of time before he runs him down. Anyways, right? And even if he doesn't run him down, he's going to have to pit. And now Chris the Sniper has already got 6.9, so unfortunately, you know, I hate it, okay, because you know, I wanted to see the front runners all scrapping it out and having a race, but the cars that stayed out, I think, kind of are making for a dull race now. I guess you could say, right? I can tell you pretty much. It looks like Andrew's got way more pace than Thomas, so yeah, he just made the pass on him. I'm just watching the thing there. He's up in the 4th now. But like I said, it's such a big gap now from them lap cars that I don't think he can make up the time. You can see he's driving hard too. But I just, like I said, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. It looks like he's got quite a bit more pace than Thomas. Doesn't look like Thomas. I think Thomas is going to be top 5 still. I think he'll be able to hold on to that top 5 position, but I don't think he's at the same pace as, say, Sniper and Andrew and maybe Fabi. But Fabi has got such a huge gap to Sniper, right? It looks like, yeah, Chris the Sniper is thing now. Super Vegeta is probably trying to stay out as many laps as he possibly can on those yellows because he hoping for a safety car that might help him out a bit. But I think now that things have calmed down and he's getting a little bit of more spacing, I think he's going to lose a ton of spots, right? Whoa! There's Chris Sniper getting a little too hard on the brakes, getting sideways. I think he's pushing hard to try to maybe break that DRS, but I don't think he needs to worry, really, honestly, because Super Vegeta's on the older tires. It looks like Andrew is starting to struggle a bit. He was at 1.4.9, but he's 5.7 behind. Look at that. Seritin Penna. Seritin Penna is up into 5th place. He's overtaken Thomas. So Thomas looks like he might be struggling now. Because he seems to be losing Chris the Sniper with fastest lap. And it looks like Ronan now has also passed Thomas. So Thomas looks to be struggling. M21, who was up near the front, obviously having some bad thing. I think that report center this week is probably going to be crazy. Just going by what I'm seeing, like on the track, I didn't get to see everything. Okay, but yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty easy win for Chris the Sniper. Unless that late safety car comes out, right? There is always that possible. Whoa, look at that, M21 pushing too hard. That was a crazy glitch on my screen. Marty with a 3-second penalty. Dance is still on them older tires. Yeah, some questionable pit strategies, right? I think Vegeta is, Super Vegeta is still probably hoping for a safety car. Right, because now everybody would probably pit, so he wouldn't lose his spot, so, but, and he has made his pit, so he's gonna lose probably, I don't know, probably down to 8th or 9th, maybe. Because there was quite a gap there from him to Andrew is now up in the third, but it doesn't seem like he's making any progress. It looks like that's where he's going to be. And Serratempano, actually, I'm just looking here. Sorry, guys, I know I'm not flicking my thing. I should be flicking the thing. But it looks like Serratempano is going to challenge Andrew now for third. So it looks like Andrew is struggling. I think, you know what it is? I think I know what it is. Andrew is missing his end plate. So that's probably why. Maybe that's why Thomas was struggling too. Let's go back to Thomas. Well, Thomas has got both his end plates, so maybe he's got some underbody damage or something. But yeah, I think Andrew now is struggling for thing. And here we go. Here's that late safety car I was talking about. Gonna be curious to see here, okay, what everybody obviously gonna pit, right? I would think everybody's gonna pit now. Vegeta again might get lucky here and be able to get a couple of spots because he already just put on his reds. If he would have stayed out one more lap, it would have really worked out for him. But it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm wondering if Andrew is going to bother to replace his end plate here. Let's see. Let's. Yep, he's going to replace it, so that's really going to hurt his teammate, unless his teammate stayed out. What the fuck? What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened, man? Okay, I'm getting an invite here, guys. What the? I'm just wondering, is it my connection? Like my stream's running. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be the host. I had an invite, I think, here. Okay, I gotta go into. What the hell? I gotta go into this thing. My stream is. What the hell is happening? Okay, I don't know what happened, guys. Man, this is fucked right up. So now Super Vegeta is up into second again. Okay, Ronan somehow passed Andrew. Oh, but maybe he stayed out. No, I don't think so. I don't know what happened, guys. I have no idea. I'm gonna. Man, that's fucking crazy, man. This is screwed. Dude. I don't even. Okay, I just got a message from Rolly. I'm wondering if I'm in a different planet or right now because I don't know how I just came back into the lobby here. Right. I'm gonna go. Hey guys, everything's normal. Is everything normal in the lobby?
Yes, everything is normal. Let's finish this race.
Okay, because I had to rejoin and everything. It was.
Yeah, I know this, man. I'm had to invite you. Yes.
Yeah, it was crazy. When you watch my stream, you'll see. Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
No problem. Maybe today the EA servers are blocked.
I don't know. You know what? In Canada, it's really cold, so maybe that's it. But
it could be.
Right. But yeah, I don't know if it's my end or whatnot. But it don't matter as long as you guys are going there.
10 degrees under the zero.
Probably more like 20.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's finish this race, man.
All right. I just wanted to make sure that everything was cool.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, guys. Like I said, I don't think it's my internet, okay, because I'm able to do so much stuff on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I'm like confused. I'm sorry, guys, man. Like I'm going back to my stream here. Okay, and at least I'm still alive. It looks like. Right, but that's yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure how Ronan got ahead of Andrew, right? Not that it's a big deal, okay? Because I know but I think it's probably going to help out Thomas and Andrew because Andrew was able to replace his end plate. Sorry, guys, I had to rejoin the lobby, I guess. Stops, tires, okay, yeah, enable. Get that all running. Crazy lobby today. I've never had this happen to me. I know after this race, you know what? I'm going to reset my my modem or whatever so that I make sure it's not my end doing it. Okay? But yeah, that's crazy. Crazy what's happening here. So Andrew chose to go with a set of yellows, which probably, who knows, you know. Yeah, so that safety car worked out for Vegeta. That ended up staying out. He pitted the lap just before, and they're off. So we might have a race here in between Vegeta maybe and thing, but Vegeta, oh, he's got the time penalty, so. And now you got Diego. He stayed out on 12 lap old tires again, trying to gain spots, but unfortunately, that's probably just gonna put him in the way of Penna. Ayrton Penna has been having a decent day today. Andrew just moved up in the third. Now he's got that new front wing. But it's going to cost him spots still, I think, because he's lost so many. It's Ayrton Penna going for the pass on Diego. Like I said, Diego getting in the way. Whoa! I think that was an okay pass. I just think Andrew passed on the outside. And it looked like, and Andrew left him lots of room, okay? Like, I think he was partially in the sand going around him, so. Yeah, I think that's more the fault of the Diego for staying out on 12 lap old tires when everybody else has got fresh lap tires. You might think twice, but yeah, if he reports that, we'll have to see what people think about that. Didn't get a good look at it, but it just looked like Andrew had already had the outside on him, and Diego wasn't able to hold his spot, like his inside line. DRS is enabled, but it looks like Chris is off to the races. He's got huge separation already. So that start worked out really good for him. Oh, it looks like Andrew was able to make a pass on Ayrton Senna, which he's got that new wing now, so he's probably quicker. So, you know, it's looking like he's probably going to be able to make the pick on Fabi, but I don't think he's going to be able to, well, you know what, he might be able to. No, he's +5. Is that Fabi right in front of him? Because it's saying 6.1, 6.4. I'm a little confused here. But maybe it's yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm really confused this race. I'm thinking, but I think that's Fabi 1 in front of him, but it says that he's +6, but I think it's not giving me the proper count. I think that's +6 from the leader. So I think Andrew is going to make a pass on Fabi 1 right here. He definitely seems to have a little more pace than him coming through the Rouge. And he's got that DRS open, so I think he'll be able to get it done. It looks like we got a lap car here. Oh no, that's Vegeta, I think. So, and Vegeta has, yeah, I think that's Vegeta. It's weird how the time's doing it. I'm not used to it doing it like that. So it's from the leader. Right, now I think Vegeta has a time penalty. So I think Andrew might find himself up in the second place, which is pretty good considering a crazy race, at least from my end. I don't even know what happened this race. 1 minute it was showing me that everybody was finished, but apparently it was my screen, so who knows? It's crazy. But I think with the time penalty, okay, even if Andrew doesn't make the pass on Baguetta, he'll get second spot. But I'm thinking in this race, I wouldn't guarantee anybody's spot until after the reports are done, because I think a lot of shit happened in this race that we probably didn't notice. I think it looks like Andrew's going to be able to get the pass on Baguetta. It doesn't look like Baguetta really gave him much of a fight there. Realized he had the penalty, maybe, and thing. I think the only thing Andrew can hope for, let's go to the front, because we're coming to the finish. I think the only thing Andrew can hope for is maybe Chris loses it. Like gets crazy loose, but you know what? Hey, second place is pretty good. But like I said, after this rate, we'll have to see what happens in the report center, because I imagine you're going to see a few. Right? And I'm sorry, I've been all over the place here, and this has been such a confusing race on my end, because I don't even know what was going on. Okay, so, but like I said, there's probably going to be reports. I don't know. But it's been crazy from my end anyways. Right? I don't know if it's my internet, but I don't think it is, okay, honestly. Because everything kept running and all that stuff. I didn't lose my feed to YouTube or anything, right? So we got Chris across the line in first, Andrew in second, Super Baguetta in fifth, Fabi one up into third. Sarah Timpana with a good day in fourth place. Ronan back up doing pretty decent up in sixth place. M21 salvages seventh. He seemed to have a tough day. No assists up into Mitriani is in eighth place. No assist in ninth. Thomas, I think that's the final point spot, 10th place, so he at least hold on. It looked good for him at the start, but something went wrong. He lost some pace. I don't know what it was. And, yeah, 11th to Korea. So, driver of the day is Andrew. Makes sense. Came from thing, but like I said, we're gonna have to see what happens, okay, in the penalty thing there. But that is crazy. I don't know. I guess I'll do the interviews. I hate doing interviews. We all know that. Because normally around this time, I want to get my dinner on the go. And this has been a crazy race. Because yeah, I haven't been able to so here we go. We had Thomas that got the final. Korea 11th. Marcy DC got 12th. Teamless 13th. Dance 14th. Diego 15th. Crico 16th. Mad Monty, who joined us today, in 17th. Tace Fernandez in 18th. Frankie in 19th. No Sibo in 20th. And like I said, I apologize. I don't know what happened today with with this stream. Right, but yeah, that was crazy. I've never had stuff like that happen before. That was the first time I've ever. That was crazy glitch, but we'll see what goes on here. I'm just gonna leave the lobby, and then I'm gonna, I guess, go into the chat. I think my stream is still running. There we go. Join voice. There.
Yeah,
All
here we
right.
are.
Hey guys. All right. Yes. All right, guys. Yeah. Crazy. I guess you're gonna see two streams of it. Okay. The first half, the qualifying, and then.
Ci vediamo alla prossima. Io poco.
Ciao Pierre. Allora, so do you want to interview Chris Sniper, and second place is Andrew, okay? Third place is Fabi One, but he's not here.
Okay.
So let's wait for Andrew. In the meantime, if you want to ask a few questions to Chris.
I honestly, I don't know really what to ask. The race was pretty much screwed up. You'll see it on the stream, okay? Because there's going to be two streams. You're going to have the first half, okay? And then the connection thing. So I had to restart the thing. So you're going to have a quali, basically, and then the race, which I had to set up for, okay? But somewhere I lost something, and it just, it glitched out. I don't know what it is, okay? I don't think it's my internet, okay? But we'll see. Maybe I'll restart my thing and get it set up. I've never had a problem like that. So it was pretty confusing for me to follow the race, okay? 1 minute I thought it was finished.
I can give an interview.
Right? Right? But anyways.
Oh my God, what a race.
Yeah, so Chris, from my end, it looked like you had a pretty easy day today, that you were able to cruise off to victory with not too much problems there.
Well, yeah, maybe for the pace, I think, yeah. But when it was after the pit stop in the traffic, it was like, I don't know. It was a war tonight. Everyone was like going for gaps that didn't even existed, and
Yeah, no, I when I saw those cars stayed out under safety car, you'll if you watch my stream, you'll hear that I knew something was that it was just going to screw up the race, because you had so many guys on older tires, and you being the first guy on the new tires, I thought would have the best chance, because you would be able to make your way through the field, the slower guys, and maybe be able to pull a gap, because you guys had to all go through the slower guys, and none of them wanted to give up spots, even though they were on the older tires. Yeah, I know. I saw that. I knew it would create problems, but I guess guys trying to gain spots by not pitting, which didn't make sense to me, because you know what, you were in your pit window, right? If you don't pit, you're just gonna lose, right? But yeah, no, I seen that. That was pretty crazy. So Andrew, I saw you made it up into second, right? I had a hard time following that race. Okay, you guys will see that on the race, right? So pretty frustrating day, I bet. Yeah, out there.
No, it is frustrating, but I'm happy. My throttle was just damaged, so I couldn't do much more.
So you're happy? Yeah. Well, I figured they're happy. I didn't watch the thing, but I'm imagining this question's to everybody who's in the room here. I'm thinking, is there going to be a lot of reports? Is everybody's spot safe? Because from my end, it was pretty crazy, right? So
I think so. There will be a lot of reports.
It's gonna be a report race, all right? So nobody's spot is really safe. I think. I think maybe Chris. I'm not sure, right? I didn't really focus in on you to see if maybe there was a couple of touches with you, but Yeah, yeah. I don't know if anybody's safe from the report center this week, right?
Yeah,
But
Matt, the admin is gonna have a lot of work.
yeah, but you know what? I think honestly, in my opinion, from what I saw, and I don't know about Chris and Andrew and you, Saraton, and whoever captain I think is here. Uh,
Yeah.
from me, most you know, at the first it was everybody trying to get too much off the start, but after that safety car, it was the guys that stayed out on those older tires that really frustrated the race, in my opinion. Was that your guys' opinion of it? You find the lap cars really, or no, the older tire cars that stayed out kind of affected the race?
I think yes, some of them, yes.
Right? Yeah. Right. That's why I figured it would, right? But anyways, hey guys, it was a great, good race. Best I could do. I don't know. Like I said, you'll have to watch the stream and give me your view of what happened in that race, because some crazy stuff happened on my end. It was really confusing for me. So
We will edit the video. No worries.
okay, so yeah, well, watch the stream and hopefully it's not bad and we salvage something out of it today. All right, guys, have a great night.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank
Ciao,
you.
ciao.
You
Thanks,
have a good
everyone.
night.
Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm still thing. Anyways, I'm the ghost. I'm out. This has been crazy broadcast. See you later, guys. We'll see you next Friday.